The Zoom team is on a mission to build a robot out of Legos. That's right!
Please welcome to table number 1, Zoom!
9 missions in 2.5 minutes. Follow the Zoom team as we compete with 41 other teams to design, build, and program a robot. Get ready for the Lego League competition! This is Kristen. She's our coach!
Okay, so today we're going to go online and download the challenge. Let's head over to the computer.
Today, I'm most looking forward to finding out what the challenge is going to be. I can't wait.
Now we're going to go on to the first Lego League website, and it looks like our mission will be about Mars.
Certain things about Mars I'm looking forward to learning about is like the kind of rocks that are on it. I'm very interested in rocks.
Everything that you see on this sheet is the surface of Mars.
So all this orange is all the surface.
Right, this is all the surface of Mars. All of the Legos that we're going to put together are going to be different stations on the surface of Mars.
That's cool.
Okay, so our robot will be able to go through and do things that might be on the real Mars.
So far, for the challenges, it's a little bit unknown because I think when we put all of our pieces together, we'll find out a little bit more.
Cool. You have to be completely in the base when you start. And this right here is your base. Okay? Do you want to read off what the first challenge is?
Okay. The robot must lower the ramp and move completely off the platform and the ramp before the match of the mission attempt is ended. So what we have to do is get the ramp to go down and then have the robot just like get off.
You have to get off it, and then you have to come completely back into base. And that right there is how many points?
That alone is worth 39 points. Launch the sample canister. So we have to launch it.
Okay, so
If there's nothing in it, it's only partial points.
you would have to come up with a way to get it in here
Oh my gosh.
and then launch it. You also have to do a research project on Mars and figure out a fun way to present the information to the judges at the competition. Why don't we choose a mission that we would like to do our research assignment about?
Out of one of these?
Yep. Read the title and everything.
The habitation modules are the houses where the astronauts would live when they arrived on Mars. Any habitation modules would need to be set up remotely using robots. What would this living space look like and how would it work? Where would the supplies come from? And how long would it keep humans alive and comfortable?
We probably have to do a lot of research on how it's possible to live there, like what kind of air you're using, that kind of stuff. But I think that's the challenge that really I like about it, is how to figure out what things you need to live on Mars.
Yeah, me too.
So far, I know very, very little about Mars, but I think as the challenge goes on and as we have to perform tasks with our robots, I'll learn more of what it's like in its environment and how it affects the robot and what we have to do with the robot.
Okay, so we're going to split up into 3 groups. Some people work on, starting programming, others will work on research, and others will work on building.
You need 2 motors, so we need 1 building robot. It's really fun though because the pieces are different colors, so they're really cool to put together and stuff. And the booklet, it gives you all the pieces you need, and it shows you what they're supposed to end up like.
The programming is when you go on the computer and tell the robot to do something.
But you think it should go forward and then bump and then go backwards?
Yeah.
And then go again?
I think it should just go straight.
I don't know, I think I kind of agree with Francesca.
Because the gears like to cloud.
Right.
How do we back up without the...
And then you do reverse direction.
I like to use reverse direction, that's easier. I really like researching a lot and like learning stuff and then relaying it back to everybody because I think that's kind of cool.
Francesco, is there water on Mars?
Yeah, we recently discovered ice.
Ice is water. Oh my God, is there water on Mars?
No. No water on Mars.
NASA announced the discovery of evidence.
Oh no, Kara.
But one thing that might take us back and maybe take a longer time to research about and we'll really have to think about is water supply and food supply.
So you guys, we built the robot, and this is what our first thing is that we're going to try to do. We're going to try to have it exit the base, turn and then come back into the base right here. So turn.
Almost. For people who didn't know much about Legos or a lot about Legos, we'll do pretty well.
So I think you guys did a really good job today.
Next time on the first LEGO League competition, we get our robot back in gear and learn about what it would take to live on Mars.